Was it Rocks Tigers
Monday?
played again? Basically, what's going to go on here as we're headed into game number 1.
We are. Let's get onto the Rift for it as Karma mid lane.
So, man. Let's take a look at how this all transpired as, okay. Yeah,
flash.
the silence. There it is. That's the
silence.
combo. I trapped that bubble.
A little bit as Deft is silenced, but now Lehens maybe overstep. The Q is going to miss the flash. Oh, Carrier made up for lost time right there and picks up the kill. Delivers the money over. The reset is oh so easy. That was the caster blessing that time around. We were talking about whether he could get himself back in form. As speaking of caster blessings, Lehens in trouble once again, and Carrier is right here. Pyosik delivered. Sign.
And there's the Bramble Vest.
Oh my god, again.
Again, yeah.
Mister in trouble. Pyosik actually hard flashing. Yeah, exactly, over the wall. Undertow going to be here, lands that one. Silence going to come down. I don't know whether it's going to be enough as Deft. Yeah, he doesn't even mind about your shields, Lehens.
And only getting glimpses of top lane, it's really hard to tell what it is that's going on. Cube's build is extremely bizarre.
That is pretty easy right there. Chovy just
okay. I think we're just going to have a solo kill.
Yep, and well, Cube does have at least his E and his ultimate, but this is only a level 1, and the Bell is for Dragon X this game, and will be one that Chovy will be building towards now as another one. It's just one of those things, I guess.
Well,
and then get to a point where they can get Cloud Soul as Haru.
That was so nice by Kyria.
Yeah, so beautiful. Just read him like a book, as now the Ornhorn has been called. Tempt, nowhere to run, just going to get knocked up. Another Undertow lands. Tempt, no flash available to get out of that one. Yeah, the one that gives your character life, as Carrier might be caught out, but is just going to dash his way out of there. A zoning bullet time just to make sure nothing else happens, as now Tempt walks back into the Ornhorn. It's not what you want. Tempt now, the wish comes through. This might be a team fight that they could win, but Carrier just finds Cube, stuns him up off to the side. He can't be the carry they're looking for, and once again, it's Carrier going God mode for Dragon X, a second one. Cube survives for so damn long, but Pyosik is still hunting for this kill, and Chovy eventually gets it. Flash, gonna be it. Another one lands. These bone skewers are targeted, I'm pretty sure, as Vista going down extraordinarily low through so many shields, as Chovy tried to escape, and he's like, quickly kill the Nexus before the turret shot gets to me. But now the Nexus is under fire. Some kills flying forward. Carrier is going to be taken down in the end, but Pyosik has one thing on his mind, and that is killing that Nexus, and they do so sub 25 minutes.
Hanwha Life lost their lane. Especially the people that weren't supposed to lose their lane.
Look at that Ornn damage.
Yeah, the Ornn, well, I mean, he's bashing on Tryndamere all game.
And also, when Tryndamere's bashing on him, he's also bashing in a result of him bashing.
Right, this is the reason that, like, stats are kind of funny. With nuts.
Yeah.
And I'm allergic to nuts. Yeah. So, rather than the mid lane, he's always managed to be very stable on it. So, let's get into game number 2.
Combination of champions that we used into a much stronger variation of that, as okay, Tempt getting it turned around on. Great bait to come through from Chovy, as he says, my work here is done, but the Cataclysm flashed out of the way of there from Tempt. Gets himself his scrap shield. The flash in from Lehens is optimistic. The Carrier comes up, picks up that kill, and secures the assists for Chovy and Pyosik. And he's not done yet. Looking to try and clear out this wave. There's the Moonfall. Fair bit of extra damage, but Haru, that is a big bite, as now Pyosik looking for it. Another auto is going to be necessary. So many shields, and Pyosik was, oh my god, turns it at the last second. The W going to be there for Carrier, but isn't going to activate it.
Def probably really wants the fourth one.
God. Oh, he just finds the Q, sneaks it through the minions. He'd already channeled the ultimate because he wasn't expecting it to act the other until you just die. Okay, there's the Death's Grasp, and Doran's going to be pulled back by Haru. Not a lot that he can do here. Pressing the W pretty aggressively, but Ezreal player, as now Vista has been exhausted. Carrier has found him. Chovy also looking for it, but they needed to wait for the Featherstorm. They do eventually, as Lehens has to watch his friend die. Cube finds a sweet spot on one Q, but not the rest of them, as the Death's Grasp goes wide. Deft looking for more, does still have flash and heal available. And that is a very dead Cube. Point blank Mystic Shot will be with a front to back composition that can play around a mid lane. Nautilus is now Cube. Doesn't find the first Cube, but will find the second as Doran puts someone in the death realm. I believe it's Haru, yes, as he's starting to take damage. The Obliterate, that looked like a Proto Bell, but I think it might have been just a flash. Looked very, very odd as now Doran hunting for Cube. He has the Leandres. He's doing so much work here. Is the W back up? No, it's not. Big cooldown on that one, but he's bought time for Def to make his way down. Spots out this Aatrox and even lands the E somehow as Cube trying to turn it onto Carrier here, but Arcane Shift will send.
And it looks... Dude.
Haru just caught out of position. He knew that he had full vision there as the equalizer comes down. Maybe the time for a turn as Lahens gets in through the backside, and this is a team fight for real. Def does go down. He takes the AD carry with him, and now Dragon X just piling on in. Cube getting obliterated and destroyed. The passive from the Mordekaiser are now walking down Tempt. They are just too far behind, and even if you do use everything to kill Deft, it's just not enough as Chovy gets slowed by the and then recover.
And also, Hexdrinker on Ezreal now going for the Maw of Malmortius. As
Chovy found that one. Depth charge comes in and he allows Baron to give him a hand. I think it is over as well as a teleport to come in. Deft playing with his food underneath this turret right now. Doesn't find that Mystic Shot as Pyoshik presses his R button. Flags, drags, gets out. Cube gonna go, but Doran finding a couple. The Haru picking up one kill on Pyoshik, but now goes golden and will be falling. Deft with the double kill.
Carries that can be creative with his boot choice.
Ooh, somehow Haru was picked off by that dredge line. As Mystic Shot lands as well, a few more of those, and that is a dead Haru bot. Once again, the Zhonya's is employed, and Deft needs to get back with his team. He survives for so long. The lifeline passive working out as Pyoshik grabs one kill, but now Vista finding the auto attacks in the backline. Doran only just making it to this fight as he flashes to get on in. The Death Realm now going to be put in and does even things out. But Pyoshik going to get chased out of this fight. Tempt trying to get out of there as now. Doran, can you 1v2? Is the question. The answer is most definitely a yes. Is now Haru not wanting to jump back on this one. Cube burning down. The obliteration going to come in and the World Ender not going to be enough at all. Doran pulls him back with the Death's Grasp.
And they are, I mean, this is...
It's going for a really long time. LS is...
Leandres?
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be... Oh, it does! It ticks down! Another obliteration comes in and the passive activation as well.
Yeah, it's the best buff in the game.
Oh my god, Chovy finds another dredge line, but Haru, that Zhonya's button is getting pretty worn out, and Pyoshik makes his way out with his flag and drag. Now Chovy dashing into the back line there, gets the Featherstorm out of Vista, and it's like he's soloing down the AD carry, flashing towards him now. All of the damage, another dredge line comes in. And Dragon X, it was a bit of a whoopsie in the last team fight. That was a triple kill. Hey, they might. These Nexus turrets going down very quickly. They've got 8 seconds on the clock. 5 seconds to go.
Six. Trying to make
can they do it? One more? The 50 gold goes in at 29.59. It's a great item to build at specific junctures in a game.
I can't hear you right
now. But
Hello?
Not an item that you should ever build by default.
I think your headset's
That's what you've also recommended the Forbidden Book in certain moments against champions like the Soraka.
Those are doctored audio clips.